To add a new restaurant, I simply go over to the Restaurants tab and then click Add New. Okay, and this brings me to the restaurant editor screen. To save time, I've already started on a restaurant over here, and I'll just sort of run you through everything I've done here. So the first thing I did was I entered the restaurant name up here in the title bar. This field you can ignore. It's not, you don't have to put any information in here. You can just skip right over it and scroll down to the next set of fields. Put the restaurant in. I selected the city, the state, entered their zip code, their phone number. For the menu, I went to their website and I found their menu link, and I pasted that link in here. I also pasted the website's homepage link in the website field. They don't have any discount certificates in the store, so I just left this field blank, but if they did have some, I would simply paste the link to their store page in here. They also don't take orders online, but if they did have an online ordering system, I would again paste that link right in here. They do take reservations on their website, so I pasted that link here. And they have a Facebook page, so I included that link in the Facebook field. They don't have a Twitter, so I left that blank. And below that is the description field where I entered in the main description for the restaurant. If this restaurant had any weekly specials, daily specials, I could type those in here. I'll just, for the sake of example, I'll just put Friday special free drinks. Oops. And down here, I've inserted a coupon that I made for this restaurant. To show you how that process works, I'll just go ahead and remove that for a second. All I did was, after I made the coupon, I just clicked on Add Coupon. I clicked on this drop down here. I selected the Springs Landing Special, and then I just simply clicked Insert Coupon, and it did the rest of the work for me. It pasted the code in there, and that's it. Down here I've added a logo for the restaurant. This is the image that appears on the restaurant's profile page. To add a logo, you just click Select Image. I went ahead and already uploaded my images to the media library. So I'll just go to the media library, there's my logo. I select it, click Select, and that's it. Down here, if they had a video, and I'm actually just gonna, for the sake of example, I'll just go to like YouTube, and I'll just grab a video. It's not important. Just oops, right over here. I'll paste that link in there. And you can see it actually gives me a preview right there. Let me go ahead and remove that. And then underneath that's the gallery. I've already put some images in here, but I'll go ahead and remove them just to show you how to do it. So I click on the plus button. I already have my pictures uploaded to the media library. I'll click on the one I want, and then I'll just hold down the shift key and click on the last one. Selected all three for me. And then I just click Add to Gallery, and there are the three pictures. I don't have to put anything in the excerpt field, and I can ignore these custom fields down here. Over in the right column, there's a number of check boxes I can use to sort the restaurant into different categories for browsing and searching. I'll scroll up here to the top and work my way down. The first thing I did was I set the price key. I set it to 4, so it will display $4 signs. And then I click Save Vote to lock that number in. The content template is going to be set to restaurant by default, so I just leave it at its default. I've checked off the listings that this restaurant is filed under. I've checked off the restaurant type and the food types. The featured image is different from the logo. The featured image is the thumbnail that appears anywhere on the site where the restaurant shows up in search results. So it's important that you add a logo for the restaurant, but you also give it a featured image. And I usually just use the same logo for both. To add a featured image, you would simply click, actually let me just go ahead and remove that for the sake of example. So I would click Set Featured Image, and then select the image I want to use, click the Set Featured Image button, give it a second, and there it is. Themed. If I want to feature the restaurant on the home page, I check one of these boxes, and left will put it in the left column, right will put it in the right column. I'm not going to feature this restaurant on the home page, so I'll just leave these unchecked. The restaurant has a menu, so I checked off yes for the menu link. And I checked off the city. It doesn't, I only put a coupon in for the sake of demonstration. It doesn't actually have a coupon, so I'm just going to leave that blank. And I checked off the letter S to alphabetize the restaurant. And that's it. So now that I've done all that, I'll just go over here, back up to the top, and normally this would say publish. I've already published this page, so it says update, but you would click publish or update if you're making a change to it. And now I can click on preview changes to see what all of this is going to look like on the front end of the site. So I click preview changes. Okay, and then in a new tab, it shows me a preview of this restaurant, and I can see that everything looks good. All the information I put in there is there. Got my coupon, specials, description, and so forth. So that's it. That's adding a restaurant.